TRN News.
Winter storm recovery continues in Nashville today. At last check, around 7,000 NES customers are still awaiting power restoration. In today's briefing, Mayor Freddie O'Connell says infrastructure improvements are being looked at.
We're committed to finding those opportunities to prioritize burying or co-locating utilities underground. We've already done this in some key areas, and we've started analysis on more. For instance, we can start by taking a look at our major roadways where Choose How You Move, our transit improvement program, is already slated to make large-scale infrastructure upgrades, and we have the chance to do additional utility coordination.
Full power restoration is expected by this weekend, according to NES. And the Memphis-Shelby County School Board has rehired ABM Industries. That restores custodial service to nearly 36 Northwest schools after a month-long lapse. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Hey, Nicole, I'm home.
Hey, honey. How was your day?
Not bad. They gave flu vaccines at work today. I got one because I really can't afford to get sick and miss work this year. And my boss was telling us about his nephew. He was a healthy kid who caught the flu and died last year.
Oh, that's awful. I was talking with my friend Maria today, and she says that her kids get vaccinated every year. Her doctor recommends it for the whole family. I already called our kids' doctor to get them vaccinated. I'll ask him to vaccinate me, too.
Sounds good. Why take the risk of getting sick? It makes sense for all of us to be protected.
Seasonal influenza is a serious disease that kills about 36,000 Americans each year and results in more than 200,000 hospitalizations, including over 20,000 children. Health officials recommend annual vaccination for all kids 6 months through 18 years. Get fluent. Learn the flu facts. Visit PreventChildhoodInfluenza.org.
Tennessee lawmakers are pushing new bills to add transparency to massive data centers and make them pay for needed infrastructure improvements. The measures, sponsored by Senator London Lamar and Representative Karen Camper, come as 2 of the state's 60 data centers operate in Shelby County. Jefferson County is now under a state of emergency, with many families still without water. Mayor Mark Potts says the declaration will free up resources to help. Jefferson County first reported problems Monday, blaming faulty filtration at its treatment plants, made worse by recent winter weather. And officials warn this will not be a quick fix. The Memphis Grizzlies are shipping Jaren Jackson Jr. to the Utah Jazz in a major 8-player deal. Memphis also sends 3 players to Utah and gets 4 back, plus 3 first-round picks. And Governor Bill Lee is rolling out a $58 billion budget, boosting vouchers, teacher pay, and law enforcement while cutting road funds in half. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Overton County residents under a boil water order today as the county undergoes a water emergency. Officials reported portions of the county without water Wednesday, with other areas at risk of having no water in the future until a leak is found and repaired. In the meantime, Overton County E911 says water distribution sites are being established for residents without water. Schools have also closed for the rest of the week. The Overton County Grand Jury has indicted a Cookeville man in the shooting deaths of 2 people in Rickman last September. 27-year-old Peyton Wayne Nations faces 2 counts of first-degree murder. District Attorney General Bryant Dunaway said the grand jury found sufficient evidence to establish probable cause that Nations committed the crimes that killed Christina Denise Hawkins and Isaiah Thomas Hawkins. The incident happened at a home on Freeman Lane. Nations fled the scene following the shooting but was later apprehended. He will be arraigned on the murder charges February 23rd. A TBI investigation has resulted in rape charges against a former Cumberland County deputy. 43-year-old John Coley faces 2 counts of rape after the Cumberland County Grand Jury handed down true bill indictments Tuesday. A press release said the charges stem from allegations that Coley sexually assaulted a vulnerable adult in February and June of last year. The alleged crimes occurred while off duty. Coley was placed on administrative leave in October, but was officially terminated from the sheriff's office in November. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Watch out for slick spots this morning from snow and black ice. Temperatures will be chilly today with highs only reaching the low to mid 30s under mostly cloudy skies. Winds will be light and variable. Skies remain mostly cloudy overnight with lows in the mid-20s. Friday will be partly sunny and warmer with highs near 50.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila, and we're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:07.
22 right now. It's cold out there, and high only going to be around 32, 33, somewhere along in there.
A few slick spots on the road. Schools are closed today. Putnam, White, Cumberland. Overton County's closed because of water.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've got some water issues. So anyway, just be a little careful this morning. Last night, it did get a little slick out.
It did, yeah.
But on my way in this morning, you can see where the slick spots are, and you can just be extra careful. It's not 100% clear, but you can also make it to wherever you need to go.
When I saw that snow again, I was like, come on.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Hey, they're calling for a major warm-up this month, though.
I'll take it.
I'll take it, too. So I'm looking forward to that. A few things you need to know. Congratulations to Aaron Stewart of Morrison Elementary. Spelled his way to an iPad. Won an iPad yesterday afternoon at the Warren County School District Spelling Bee. That was at the middle school there in Warren County. So congratulations to Aaron Stewart of Morrison for winning an iPad and spelling bee yesterday.
Yay, Aaron. Sounds like a smart fella.
Yeah.
There's going to be a ribbon cutting today at the brand new McDonald's on Washington.
I thought it was yesterday.
No, it's today, the 12th.
Oh, okay.
11 a.m.
Well, today's the 5th.
Oh, I'm sorry. Next week. Next week. You're thinking of Domino's, I bet you, because they had the ribbon cutting.
Well, no, I saw some pictures, and it looked like people were maybe they opened yesterday, and they're having the ribbon cutting.
Oh, they're giving away lots of different prizes because they're open.
Right.
So you probably
they're open, but it's not the ribbon cutting.
Next
Next Thursday.
The 12th is their grand opening ribbon cutting thing.
Hey, if nothing else, we'll finally get to the bottom of it.
It is the 12th at 11 a.m. next Thursday. But I'm excited about that one.
Yeah. It's nice. It's a great location,
and
too.
they whipped that McDonald's up in no time.
Yeah.
I passed by one day like, oh, they're building a McDonald's here?
I went to the groundbreaking in October.
Okay.
I think is when it was. And now it's open. That's how quick they did it.
When I don't go to things with you, I don't know about them.
Yeah. So I was telling you a little bit about what's going on in Overton County with the water. All of Overton County boil water advisory going on right now. Apparently, there's some water main issues. So much so that they had to call in the Putnam County Fire Department, the Cookeville Fire Department, and the Allgood Fire Department just to help as crew.
Oh my goodness.
So
sounds like a mess.
Yes, there's an outage. Your water pressure in Livingston and Overton County probably is not great if you have water at all. They are going to have some portable water distribution sites. They're being established. And even if you get your water from there, you still need to boil it. Now, you can use it in your toilet. You can take a bath in it, all of that. But if you're going to drink it, you need to boil it. So they're also asking people to turn off their water heaters. A lot of cold baths in Overton County going on right now.
That's awful.
I know.
I hate that.
It's affecting restaurants and other businesses. Schools are closed today and tomorrow because of it. So
that hurts everybody, including those businesses.
Yeah. So if you're in Overton County, I feel sorry for you, man. That's not a good deal to be without water for a couple of days.
Well, I hope that gets fixed really soon.
Oh, me too.
Well, don't forget about the Putnam County Home Show at the Convention Center on Tennessee Avenue in Cookeville. It's February 21st and 22nd. So that's a Saturday and Sunday. The Saturday is from 10 to 6. And Sunday would be from 10 to 5. It's free to get in, but you can go to Putnam County Home Show, spell it out, putnamcountyhomeshow.com to register. And go ahead and register for that because it tells you what each person has at their booth for prizes and how it's set up. So it's always good to register for that too.
Congratulations to Larisha Cawthorn. She is the Ohio Valley Conference Freshman of the Week. 10 points, 10 rebounds. She was 50% from field goals. Big game this past game. And tonight there is another game. Starting at 5:30. The ladies start, and then the men at around 7:30. They play Western Illinois. And at least on the ladies' side, Western Illinois, I think, is the number one team in the conference right now. So it's going to be a battle for the ladies this afternoon. We'd love to see you out at Hooper Eblin tonight. And also, if you're a college kid, there are some scholarship winning available tonight as well at the Hoop, starting at 5:30 with Golden Eagle basketball.
Well, tomorrow we have a guest coming in that's going to talk about the plane pull that's happening at the Sparta Airport. That is in April, on April the 18th. Summer Owen is with the Special Olympics, and this is a fundraiser for them. Law enforcement, community members, clubs, and Special Olympic supporters will all compete to pull a plane, like the tug of war, but with a plane at the Sparta Airport. And they also have a 5K that day as well. So we're going to talk to her about that tomorrow at the Upper Cumberland Regional Airport. We're not going to be at the Upper Cumberland Regional Airport, but that's where it's taking place.
No.
You're like, no.
No, we're not going to go there.
Maybe one day we'll broadcast.
We might broadcast from an airplane. We might broadcast from Mars one day, Sheila. Who knows?
That.
I'm not going, but you might.
I know you wouldn't, and
you might go.
I'd think about it.
Yeah.
And then Tim would talk me out of it.
Well, Tim might go.
No.
You don't think Tim would go to Mars? All expense paid trip. Don't have to pay for nothing.
If we didn't have to pay, we both might go.
Yeah. So I'm saying it'd be free of charge.
I'd say we could do it.
Okay. Your 2 cents is coming up here in just a little bit. Your 2 cents brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Go by and see them for whatever you need, even if it's shipping from UPS.
That's right.
They're the only ones in Sparta that can do that for you. So go see them at Freedom Pond in Sparta.
They're a cool group. Who's an artist that had the most successful solo career after leaving a band? Because there's a lot of them that left and had a solo career.
Yeah.
Who is the most successful in your opinion?
Oh, man, I don't know.
That's a good question, isn't it?
Yeah. Not David Lee Roth.
Poor David.
Not David Lee Roth. Gosh, I don't know.
You think
I'm having a hard time thinking about who is even in it.
Well, Stevie Nicks had a solo career.
Yeah,
there was also,
and it was good, but it wasn't better than Fleetwood Mac.
There's also Don Henley.
Well, yeah, like all the Eagles had a solo career, didn't they?
Yeah, Don and Glenn. Then
I think Don. You can't say that their solo careers were great, but you can't say it was better than the Eagles.
right.
I don't know. That's something to think
Robert
about.
Plant.
Y'all think about all that, and we'll get into your 2 cents coming up in just a little bit. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pond, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pond Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pond, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 618.
We're going to have some great guests today. We're going to continue interviewing some of the dancers for Let's Dance for WCTE's competition on next Thursday on the 12th. Pam Cosgrove, she's Dr. Cosgrove at Middle Tennessee Eye, and also Tracy Franklin. She is, oh gosh, I wish I could remember the beauty shop that she's at. But she's
Aspire.
Are you just saying it?
No, I think that's right.
And then she is Costa's Yepafonsev, his partner. We're going to have some questions for her.
Yeah, because he brought up a lot of things that I don't think
he brought up petting and touching.
Yeah, sounded.
And Avery Hutchins looked like, oh no.
Yeah, like we don't do that on Channel 22.
It was being funny. Yeah. He was being entertaining. Yeah. And then Mark Ogletree, after all that,
oh my,
worship.
Well,
I figured we needed a little worship after all that.
He'll help us repent a little bit, maybe.
Oh, your 2 cents. Go ahead and do the thing for me.
Your 2 cents is brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Stop by and see them for anything you need. Guys, right now is a great time to go and check out their jewelry. They have a lot of it. Nice jewelry, too. So if you're looking for a Valentine's Day gift, guys, head over to Freedom Pond. And while you're there, get yourself a tool. I mean, that's your little treat for remembering to get her something for Valentine's Day.
Get yourself a little something.
Get yourself some.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. That's it.
I like that. Is that gold? Is that silver? That's nice.
Yeah.
Sorry. I went off the rails a little bit there.
That's okay, Sheila.
Your 2 cents. Who's an artist that had the most successful solo career after leaving the band?
I don't know.
Oh, we got some good ones here.
Okay.
Fran, this is good. I don't know why we didn't think this. This is better. Okay. Pure Prairie League.
Yeah.
Gill was in that, and he was one of the lead singers.
Yeah.
But I think his solo career had more hits than Pure Prairie
Well, yeah,
League.
Pure Prairie League wasn't around too long, I don't think,
But
were
Vince
they?
Gill, he's still around,
Yeah.
thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
Russell said Eric Clapton of Cream and Derek and the
Oh, yeah,
Dominoes.
golly. Yes, for sure, Eric Clapton. Didn't think of him either.
Shout out for Layla.
Yeah.
Layla. And then Jerry said Peter Gabriel. He left Genesis. Sting left the Police. Sting had a pretty good solo.
Oh, I would say Sting.
He was great with the Police, then great as Sting.
I do like the Police stuff better than
Yeah.
the Sting stuff.
It's a little more slow.
I don't know, just the Police, that was a great band.
It was, everybody in that had solo career. Of course,
Yeah.
Sting, since he was the main lead singer,
Mhm.
did better. But Andy Summers, I think he did some of the theme songs of some of the 80s shows that we liked, like helped in that, or was
okay.
one of the musicians in that. Michael said Paul McCartney. Yep, Wings did pretty good. I don't know if it
Better than the Beatles?
was pretty good solo career though.
I mean, he did, but better than the Beatles. You can't say that.
Finally, Jason says something good about the Beatles.
Well, I'm just saying, based on success.
Right. Based on number ones.
Based on success, no one could ever say Wings was better than the Beatles.
Did you just go Wings?
Yeah.
Do it again.
Wings. There's just no way. I get where you're going, but he had a whole lot better solo career than Ringo Starr.
Yeah, I like Ringo though.
I do too, but poor boy, he's not a good singer.
He's not, but he would be fun. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I think so.
But okay, John said Natalie Merchant, who she was with the 10,000 Maniacs.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she was the lead singer.
I had no idea.
But I do think she had more number ones than with the Maniacs.
Yeah, I don't know.
This one's good. Justin Timberlake.
Oh, gosh.
With NSYNC.
Right. Yeah, he did way better by himself.
Oh, yeah.
That may be the best one yet. That
Nope, I got another
JT
one.
and Sting so far.
Got another one.
What?
This tops it. Ain't nobody done better than this.
What?
Michael Jackson. He was in Jackson 5.
Yeah. All right.
Jackson 5
You
did
have to
good.
count that.
Look how many number ones he had.
Well, the Jackson 5 had a bunch of number ones too.
I know, but not more than Michael.
Well, no, not more than that, but that's technically correct. But Michael Jackson was the Jackson 5.
Little old Michael Jackson.
He was the Jackson 5.
Spinning around
Yeah.
doing his. He was so cute.
Mhm. It's funny that some people go solo and they're just terrible. They're nothing
Yeah.
without their band.
Because it's something about that collaboration.
Yeah.
You know? Let's see. Daryl said Peter Frampton. He was with Humble Pie.
Yes. Oh gosh, yeah, Peter Frampton. That's a good one too.
Still living in Nashville. I like that.
But it's man, Justin Timberlake and Sting, I think, are still 1 and 2.
Yeah. We got
I just
another
can't
one.
really
though.
think of any that.
Another one that I didn't think of either.
What?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh my gosh,
Emma said Ozzy Osbourne.
he may be number 1. He had way more hits as Ozzy
Yeah.
than he did as Black Sabbath.
And Black Sabbath, I mean, he made Black Sabbath.
Yeah, they tried one more album, I think, without him. And
Oh, I just thought of one when you said they tried one more. The Commodores and Lionel Richie.
yes,
Because
that's another
they had
great
Night
one.
Shift, which was a good song. On the night shift. That was like a good song. The Commodores had that.
Yeah, but
But I don't remember.
So you're telling me Lionel Richie wasn't on Night Shift?
No,
Really?
he was not.
I would have.
That was the only song they did with.
I would have bet money. I would have bet money that Lionel Richie was on that.
No, it takes two people to make a Lionel Richie. It's two different lead singers on that song.
Is it really?
I did not know that until I saw the video about a month ago.
I mean, I knew there was other people singing on it, but Lionel Richie's always got a good bunch of background singers.
Like I was surprised that it was him on Brick House when because his voice sounded totally different on Brick House.
I love the Commodores.
I love Lionel Richie and the Commodores.
I didn't. It was funny. My mom, she had a Commodore's 8-track.
8-track.
And I'd hear it playing at the time. I was like, okay, whatever. But then as I got older,
You thought that's some good stuff.
yeah, Easy Like Sunday Morning.
Oh, I love that song.
Come on, that's a great
All their
song.
songs were great.
Yeah, they really were. And am I wrong? Lionel Richie wrote those, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's hard not to like Lionel Richie.
And I love him on American Idol. He seems like a daddy to all
Yeah.
those kids that come up wanting to sing.
Yeah.
And well, even I watched it the other night. Little Carrie Underwood, she goes, the mama in me just says, I don't think you're ready because his voice. She said, I love your voice. All three of them love the voice. And the mama and her didn't want a 15-year-old starting out in the business.
Really?
But I thought that was so sweet, and I got what she was saying.
Yeah. Well, did they let her through or not?
It was a guy, and they let him through, and he looked even younger.
Oh, really?
Than 15 or 16,
I haven't watched American Idol yet this year.
Carrie's good on that. She's good with Lionel and Luke.
I'm sitting here thinking about all these guys that were in a band that then went solo. Well, first off, there's just not been a lot of bands in country. There's not really been a lead singer of a country band go out and have a career without his band. I mean, Richie McDonald from Lone Star had a couple of songs out.
Yeah.
But but not near as many as Lone Star.
I think. Randy Owen didn't go out.
No, Randy Owen was always with Alabama. They're just I don't think there is
Rich
one.
Boy, Statler brothers, they all stuck together or
Yeah.
either got different members.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know why that doesn't happen with country that much.
Because they're loyal.
Well, that and I do think that back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, rock had just a lot more bands.
Mm-hmm. They did. Oh,
So
here's one that's good too. Rhonda said Gwen Stefani, with No Doubt.
oh yeah,
I think she was even more successful.
100%, absolutely.
Phil Collins with Genesis, and then he had tons.
That's pretty even, I think.
Pretty even, but he also produced some albums too.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I think he's underrated, to be honest.
and all the Disney stuff he did too in the 90s was ridiculous. Phil Collins was you couldn't get away from Phil Collins in the 90s.
Let's see if there's any more. Oh, somebody did say Lionel Richie.
Well, that's good.
Kenny Rogers. He was
Oh, the third edition,
one of them editions.
one of them editions, yeah.
Third or fifth edition.
I forget, but yeah, but still, that was Kenny Rogers and.
Yeah.
So I never really counted that because it was always Kenny Rogers, and he put the name of the band with an "and," so he could switch them out.
I'm trying to see if there's Cher, but it was Sonny and Cher. So
I mean, you could say Joan Jett from she
the Black Hearts, but
she was with
the Runaways.
the Runaways first.
I forgot about that.
So you could say Joan Jett.
So was Lita Ford.
Lita
but
Ford.
Joan did better than Lita. Lita
Yeah.
had a couple of hits.
Lita had one hit
Was it just one?
with Ozzy. No,
you're getting her mixed up.
no, she had one hit with Ozzy. Then she had
Really?
Kiss Me Once, so she had two.
That was somebody else.
No, it was Lita and Ozzy. Close My Eyes Forever.
That was Lita.
That was Lita Ford.
Who's that other? Samantha Fox. That I'm
It wasn't
thinking of.
Samantha Fox.
I'm thinking of
Samantha Fox was Touch Me Now.
Why am I getting them two mixed up?
Ah,
They come out at the same time.
yeah,
They were both cute.
yeah.
They all look alike. Those cute girls.
Yeah,
blondes.
man.
All right. We went went through all
I
of them.
think that's a good list.
Great list.
And you know what's?
Oh, Dave Grohl. Yes.
But he
The
didn't
Foo
go.
Fighters.
But he didn't go solo though. He just started another band.
Still.
I think that
With Nirvana.
right, but I think that one's against the rules.
Is it?
I think
I didn't
so.
make rules on this.
Yeah, if everybody,
You know what? To have two great bands,
Oh,
you were
that's
a part of,
astonishing,
that's
yeah.
amazing.
right,
And he pretty much formed the
right, but
the
he
Foo Fighters.
and he was kind of forced into it too. I mean, everybody dies.
No, not everybody. Just just the one. which
right.
was- the bassist is still alive. I can't remember his name, but
I mean,
and he went to the bassist and said, "I'm forming this band. I want you to come with me." And he said, "No, you do your own thing. That's yours." And
I didn't
they're
know
so
that.
close. And I thought he said, "No, that's your idea. You take it." And he said, "If I'm part of it, it will be like we're almost Nirvana again." And I think
Oh, that's true. That's good
and I
thinking.
thought that's a good friend
Mm-hmm.
because I don't.
It's hard to keep a band. You know, the only band that I know of that successfully switched lead singers and maybe did just as good or better.
Mhm.
And if Joe Sims is watching right now, I'm sorry, buddy,
I agree. I
but
know who you're talking about.
but Van Halen.
I love Sammy Hagar.
I do too. I thought Van Halen was it was a little different, but it was
I don't hate
still
David Lee Roth.
Oh, I love it.
But when Sammy just seemed like he'd be fun to hang out with. He
I like-
can bolt out the
I
notes.
like both versions of Van Halen. They're both good in their own way, but I think Van Halen had just as much or more success with Sammy Hagar.
I like Van Hagar better. And you can argue with me. I don't care.
No, I still like the David Lee Roth Van Halen.
I hate the other.
They had some great songs, but that's because Sammy Hagar went from being the
I
opposite.
can't drive 55 to.
He went from being a solo artist to being with Van Halen.
I guess I like because he wrote a lot of the lyrics to the song, like Dreams and all that. I love his writing.
Yeah.
He's good.
All right, guys, hang out with us. We've got Spoiler Alert coming up next. That's the latest in the world of entertainment and music. We got the latest on the Savannah Guthrie and her mom saga that's going on. It's just heartbreaking. We'll tell you about that on the way next here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
All right, well, I guess we're back.
Here we are, Jason.
I didn't hear the music or anything. Did you hear the?
I didn't hear the music.
I didn't hear the music.
I was thinking we had one more thing.
That's what I thought. Oh well,
Here we are.
We have had a little technical difficulty today. I don't know if the internet's mad at the cold or
We all are.
what's going on, but some connection issues today. So if
It happens with my brain every day, whether it's cold or warm.
if it's a little herky jerky this morning, we apologize. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:35.
When he was talking about the cold, it is 22 right now, so it is very cold.
And it's supposed to be a pretty good warm up here in the next couple of weeks too.
Not today, really. 32 will be the high today.
That's what they're saying.
But I saw maybe in the 50s next week.
Well, the long range forecast, and I saw Anthony Taylor, Upper Cumberland Weather, put this out yesterday. Long range forecast has this above normal in temperature and above normal in precipitation.
How crazy is that?
So it sounds like we're going to have a warm, rainy end of February, which, as long as it's warm, I don't care.
I agree because I do like a little bit of snow, and you give me 2 good snows, 1 or 2, I'm good, and then I'm ready for the next season.
It was funny, you know how we always have your 2 cents, and Sheila finds a great question, makes you think a little bit. It's not ridiculously hard, but it's still.
I've learned to not make them hard,
but it's still fun to think about. And I forgot what show this was. There's another show somewhere else, and theirs was. Who's ready for spring? I thought.
Well, that's going to be the same answer, either yes
Me?
or no.
I mean,
not much to talk about there.
I was like, okay.
We do that to give us something a little extra to talk about, and y'all really help us. Y'all
Yeah.
are a part of the show.
Well, I mean, I saw that, and I know I make fun of you a lot with your questions, and I know that I poke, but you've never gone that low.
No.
Who likes air?
Well, I even thought about it. Who's sick of this snow? And I was thinking, well, everybody would say, yeah, me. No, I like it. That'd be the only.
Who likes eating food?
Can't be a yes or no, really. Or obviously, everybody's going to have the same answer.
Who uses water when they shower? Waka waka.
Although when I'm tired and I have forgotten to put the question up, sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'll just ask them who's ready for the snow to stop.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no, I need to change it.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, spoiler alert time. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Jimmy Fallon's got De La Soul on tonight.
Am I supposed to know who that is?
Yeah, I can't think of the song right now, but
said it real good. It
De La Soul. Groove is in the Heart.
Oh, Groove is in the Heart.
I think that's De La Soul.
I think you're right.
Any-
Yes, that was their one song.
Yeah, they had one song. Stephen Colbert's got James Taylor as a musical guest.
Oh, I've seen him him and I've seen him in concert like 4 times.
I love James Taylor.
He's a real good romantic type concert.
Mo-rantic?
Not Moron, but romantic.
My
brain got a little cold there.
That's when you're stupid in love.
That's it.
You're Mo-rantic.
I'll go back home and say, Tim, I'm romantically in love with you.
And he'll say, I know. I know. Well, I'll wait for the clips on the James Taylor one for sure.
Yeah.
On regular TV tonight, 911 is on ABC. Matlock is on CBS. On Fox, Next Level Chef, and NBC, the NFL Honors is on there. On streaming, new to stream season 1 on Netflix of Cash Queens. The Lincoln Lawyer is back.
Oh, you like
Been waiting for The Lincoln Lawyer. Season 4 starts today
Lawyer.
on Netflix. If you haven't watched that, it's good. It's a good show.
I haven't.
You need to watch
told
it.
me to.
You need to watch it. Samuel, season 1, that's on Netflix, and also season 1 of Unfamiliar on Netflix. So a lot of new Netflix coming out today. And then if you are not a patriot and have BritBox, season 5 premiere of Grace is happening.
If you don't want to watch BritBox, you can just listen to Grace 107.7.
That's right.
Because that's one of our stations, and it's contemporary gospel.
America. Chris Hemsworth Chris Hemsworth was worried that revealing his genetic predisposition to Alzheimer's disease would affect how audience view him as an action star. But he says he hasn't changed it hasn't changed his acting career. He was concerned people might no longer believe in the action star or Marvel hero. Hemsworth carries 2 copies of the APOE4 gene, which raises risk but isn't a diagnosis, and he's focused on meaningful work and family amid his father's Alzheimer's battle.
Well,
So I didn't know
anything less of anybody.
I mean, just because you have the gene doesn't mean anything, but
I understand why folks get it. People are so fickle these days. I understand why he would think, well, I don't know how everybody's going to react.
yeah.
You don't know these days how anybody's going to react.
I don't know why would you even react?
It wouldn't affect my.
If he's still out there doing a good job making good movies and you enjoy them, why do you care? Why would?
Still pretty to look at. I don't care.
And I gotta be real honest. I never believed he was a Marvel hero to begin with. I knew he was Chris Hemsworth this whole time.
Yeah.
So, the upcoming British version of Saturday Night Live has revealed its inaugural cast of 11 comedians. It will debut on Sky and Now on March 21st. I'd tell you who all's in there. You won't know any of them, but there is one guy named Patty Young, Paddy. And the show will follow the classic SNL format with weekly live sketches, a new guest host, and musical performances. So it's going to be the exact same thing, but British.
British. I wonder if what's the dude's name that started it? Lorne Michaels.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he's got part of that, because if they're
I'd
using
say so.
Saturday Night Live, that's his.
I'd say
that's his baby.
He does. Yeah. NBC's One Chicago crossover on March 4th will feature the return of former Chicago PD star Jesse Lee Soffer and Tracy Spiridakis, reprising their roles as Jay and Haley for the first time since they exited in 2022 and 2024. NBC has pulled the medical drama Brilliant Minds from its schedule, postponing the final 6 episodes of its second season until later in the spring or summer. The network is instead giving the post-Winter Olympics Monday night 9 to 11 p.m. slot to The Voice, expanding the singing competition with 2-hour episodes and its Battle of Champions format. So you're going to have the Olympics and The Voice. A lot of competitions going on NBC. Savannah Guthrie, I'm sure you've heard about what's going on. If you haven't, her mom was kidnapped, and her and her siblings released a heartfelt Instagram video yesterday urging whoever may be holding their 84-year-old mother, Nancy, to contact them with proof she's alive. In the emotional message, the family described Nancy's fragile health and need of daily medication, acknowledging reports of a possible ransom note while urging caution about unverified information. Authorities, including the FBI, have been searching since Nancy was reported missing after failing to show up for church, and are treating the case as a suspected abduction. Photos showed Savannah's brother and sister standing united amid the ordeal, and the family continues to plead publicly for support and information. And there are tons of things swirling about this. I mean, it sounds like it's going to be a thing, Sheila.
It's horrible. It is gut-wrenching, because she's about the same age as my parents.
Yeah.
And they're in good sound mind too.
Right.
I just can't imagine my mama or daddy being missing.
Mm-mm. No, I mean, this is horrifying.
Heart.
Yeah, and then the fact that somebody may have just come and guided her, and
you don't know who. You don't know. You know she needs medication because she has a pacemaker. She's on blood thinners. She's on hypertension medication. So all of that is very life-threatening in its own.
Man.
Not have her medication.
It's terrible, and the ransom note thing that's been out there, but they haven't released what that information is yet that I know of.
They haven't. Somebody sent something to TMZ, and then they said there were a couple more at other news outlets that they don't know if somebody's trying to capitalize on the family's tragedy, or if it's really the folks that took her.
This is going to be so hard, because there's going to be mean people that do things with AI, and you're not going to know. I mean, it's just going to. I feel awful for this family. That is I truly pray for them. I know a lot of times we say, oh, we need to pray for them. They're getting real prayers from me. Yeah. They really are. That's a horrible tragedy. I feel terrible for them. I just can't imagine if that was me.
Right. And I feel the same way. So Savannah is around the same age as me, same parents, the parents same age as my parents, and it just feels too close to home. And of course, we all see Savannah on the TV and feel like her.
Yeah.
She's still a person. These are people. This is an actual family. It's not just, it's just somebody that we see on TV.
Yeah. And now they're saying too that this might not have anything to even do with Savannah Guthrie being on TV. Like this may just because where the house is located, it was dark, it was easy to hit. Apparently she had a little money. So there was it may not have anything to even do with Savannah Guthrie being on TV.
Yeah, it was a wealthy neighborhood, and it said her mom's wealthy and nice home, pool in the backyard.
Yeah. Actor Channing Tatum revealed that he has undergone surgery to repair a separated shoulder. Sharing black and white photos of a hospital bed and x-ray images on Instagram showing the injury and post-surgery hardware. In his caption, the 45-year-old described the experience as another challenge and warned the recovery would be tough, but he maintained a resilient tone. The x-ray showed the joint had been stabilized with a screw during the procedure. That's always scary because that could really mess up how far you can put your arm up.
Yeah.
Amazon MGM Studios has pulled the documentary Melania from the Lake Theater and Cafe in Lake Oswego, Oregon, after an independent cinema used jokes on its marquee to promote the film. So the marquee originally featured tongue-in-cheek lines like, "Does Melania wear Prada? Find out Friday." And a quote referencing the art of war, drawing attention from local patrons and promoting a call from Amazon's distributor. After their request, the theater canceled all future screenings and changed its sign to note that Amazon was unhappy with the advertising. The manager, Jordan Perry, said the booking was meant as, or the promotion was meant as a lighthearted programming during a slow movie week. It was not a political statement. The documentary is directed by Brett Ratner, and it depicts the days before Melania Trump's husband's 2025 inauguration, and it continues to play everywhere nationwide, and it's breaking all kinds of records for documentaries.
I think they were just trying to get attention, too, because that Devil Wears Prada 2 is out as well. I think they just weren't thinking.
Yeah, I don't think it was
because that didn't sound really mean.
Yeah, I
know how people can take
Sure, right. Fans of the redneck woman Gretchen Wilson will be excited to learn she's coming back. She's getting new music. She did a run with Blake Shelton and Keith Urban on The Road, the CBS series. And, of course, she won season 3 of The Masked Singer, season 13 of The Masked Singer as well.
That, yeah.
So she put on Instagram yesterday she was in the recording studio and with the caption, "Just decided I am extremely back." Be looking for new music from the redneck woman Gretchen Wilson here soon, I guess.
I think that let her know how many people still love her and wanted music from her.
Yeah, she's fun.
Yeah.
She's a bunch of fun and nice and just like a normal human.
That's
what I mean?
like about her. She's an everyday girl.
Like you could absolutely see her at Walmart and be like, "Hey, Gretchen, what's up?"
And she'd probably be nice and
right.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, she's just do I think she's the best singer in the world?
No,
well, no.
She's one of the most fun.
She's cool, and I like her a bunch. So look forward to having some Gretchen Wilson music out here maybe next year. Stick with us, guys. Coming up next, it's The Real Good. Couple of stories that are positive and uplifting, and also round 4 of Ask Sheila. Sheila is officially undefeated so far this week. Yesterday, she was just nailing it. So we'll see.
And Jamie from Jamie's Eats and Sweets was in here. I didn't even get any hints
No,
from her.
you didn't use it.
Barely even gave hints.
Right. So I'm saying yesterday was.
I couldn't believe it.
So we'll see how it goes today. That's all next year on Good Morning Cookeville, live from the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit TripleCRealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Watch out for slick spots this morning from snow and black ice. Temperatures will be chilly today with highs only reaching the low to mid-30s under mostly cloudy skies. Winds will be light and variable. Skies remain mostly cloudy overnight with lows in the mid-20s. Friday will be partly sunny and warmer with highs near 50.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:51.
From Let's Dance, WCTE's dance competition that's coming up next Thursday. It will be Dr. Cosgrove from Middle Tennessee I and Tracy Franklin, who is the partner for Costa. And then Mark Ogletree from I Am Worship.
All right. That's going to be a good show. All of those people are cool people.
Yeah.
We'll have a bunch of fun.
Great week of folks that come in.
Absolutely.
And getting back in the swing of things.
Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories, try to find some that are positive and uplifting, and we call it The Real Good. Businessman Ross Stevens, who made a fortune in banking, is changing the game for Team USA by donating $100 million to make sure our nation's elite athletes can fulfill their dreams without going broke. Starting with the upcoming Winter Games in Italy, every U.S. Olympian and Paralympian will receive $200,000 regardless of whether they bring home a medal or not.
Wow.
Ross learned that Olympic athletes lose $12,000 a year competing for the U.S. His gift is designed to tackle the retirement cliff many athletes face after competing, providing half the funds when they reach the age 45 and the other half as a guaranteed benefit for their families later on. By making this money available, Ross is helping athletes enjoy financial security even after the bright lights of the Olympics have dimmed. He says, I do not believe that financial insecurity should stop our nation's elite athletes from breaking through to new frontiers of excellence.
It's very expensive.
Wonder how much he's given the curling team, because that's really all that matters.
You and the curlers.
If you enjoy eating potatoes,
and who doesn't?
And if you live in Berlin, Germany, you're in luck. A record harvest, which they're calling a potato flood. It's resulting in free potatoes for almost everyone. It seems that Germans are turning a potential waste disaster into a citywide feast.
You get a potato. You get a potato.
Yeah. When a single farmer found himself with a 4,000-ton surplus after a major sale fell through, a charity group called 4,000 Tons stepped in to distribute the excess spuds to food banks, homeless shelters, soup kitchens, schools, kindergartens, churches, and even some zoos. 2 whole semi-trucks were sent to the Ukraine even.
Wow.
Residents have been showing up to over 170 distribution centers with everything from backpacks to wheelbarrows to haul away their share of the potatoes. The timing is perfect because the extra food will help plenty of people in need through cold winter months. So good for them. Way to grow those taters, Germany.
I like potatoes.
I
like taters.
I wonder if they export those. I wonder if like Lay's or any of those any potato chip companies will
Yeah,
buy
if they're
them.
overrun with them, might as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Sheila, you ready for Ask Sheila?
I'm ready. I don't feel it this morning. for
Let's
some
see
reason.
here.
I hope I can do this. I'll
Let's
try real
see.
hard.
Now, this is what Americans have.
All right, it's about Americans.
Okay, here we go, Sheila.
Willy-nilly.
About 3% of Americans have one of these. What is it?
3%.
Just 3%. Now, but a big deal is made about it because the 3% that does have this, I mean, it could really hurt them. It could kill them if they have this.
A bomb.
I hope less than 3% of Americans have a bomb, but
It can kill them and hurt them.
yeah, but there's signs.
Something health-wise?
It is health-wise. There's signs up at different restaurants about this, just in case.
3%. Is it? Well, I'd figure more than 3% have something to do with their heart, or is it?
No. Remember, restaurants have signs up about this because some of their food contains certain things.
Oh, is it nut allergies or?
It's food allergies.
Food allergies.
Yeah, 3% of Americans have food allergies.
Probably more than that has a nut allergy.
I would say that's the same. That's a food.
Yeah, I guess.
I would have thought it was more.
I would too.
According to a recent survey, 4% of Americans have one of these with them right now.
4%.
What is it? I can tell you right now, you and I do not have one of these on us right now. But and obviously most people don't.
A condiment. There's some people that carry their own hot sauce to stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those, even though I
This
like
is
hot
something that maybe 30, 40, 50 years ago, people did have on them a lot. But as of late, people don't have to carry this as much anymore.
A canteen. Well, that was a good answer.
Oh.
They don't have to carry
They
this.
didn't have to carry a canteen 30 or 40 years ago, Sheila.
Well, that's right. That was way back when. Only 4% have this these days.
On them. They have it on them. Yeah, they're not carrying one of these around with them right now. But maybe a long time ago you did, because now there's different ways that you don't have to have this as much anymore.
I can't think.
I'm
losing my streak.
It comes from you would get this from your grandparents in a envelope sometimes.
Oh, cash.
What type of cash?
Dollar bills and stuff.
What
and change?
what amount?
What do you mean, what amount?
What amount of dollar?
$20 bill?
Screw it, $100 bill. Golly.
Well, how would I know that?
Because I damn near told you, Sheila.
It's okay, guess.
I said it's from the bank.
You didn't say from the bank.
I did too. You just weren't listening.
Oh, Lord. I was thinking. I was trying to think
Oh my
hard.
gosh. For all of y'all that were yelling at your screen just then, thank you. Now you understand my pain and what I go
You
through.
know what a lot of people tell me?
What?
That they think it's hard too. And
It is
that
hard.
sometimes your like little, what you call it,
Yeah, but
hints aren't as great as you think.
right, but you've heard
You're very adamant about
you've heard Noah McKay sit in here and he said, Sheila, he gave it to you. Remember that?
That was the one day you did good.
I do good every day. That one was great. I don't know how you didn't get that.
Next.
17% of Americans have at least one of these. What is it? You have one, I don't.
An annoying coworker?
No, I've got one.
What now? You have one and I don't.
No, you have one and I don't.
17% of what?
17% of Americans have have at least one of these.
You didn't give me a hint.
I did too. You have one of these and I don't.
Watch.
I make fun of it.
A Stanley Cup?
That is true. Something that's on your body.
Glasses?
On your body.
Glasses is on my body.
Printed on your body. You went somewhere and you got this. The needle was involved.
Oh, piercing?
Oh my God.
Oh, acupuncture?
Are you missing these on purpose?
Yeah, now I am.
What is it?
Oh, no.
Tattoo. You have a tattoo, and I don't.
Maybe I didn't want to tell everybody about that.
Well, we've already talked about it. Your tramp stamp.
I do not have one at my lower base of my body. It's up there on my shoulder.
Yeah, but as she gets older. Pam Cosgrove's here. She'll be in to talk to us in just a little bit. Tracy Franklin's here from WCTE's Never Mind.
TRN News.
Winter storm recovery continues in Nashville today. At last check, around 7,000 NES customers are still awaiting power restoration. In today's briefing, Mayor Freddie O'Connell says infrastructure improvements are being looked at.
We're committed to finding those opportunities to prioritize burying or co-locating utilities underground. We've already done this in some key areas, and we've started analysis on more. For instance, we can start by taking a look at our major roadways where Choose How You Move, our transit improvement program, is already slated to make large-scale infrastructure upgrades, and we have the chance to do additional utility coordination.
Full power restoration is expected by this weekend, according to NES. And the Memphis-Shelby County School Board has rehired ABM Industries. That restores custodial service to nearly 36 Northwest schools after a month-long lapse. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Hey, Nicole, I'm home.
Hey, honey. How was your day?
Not bad. They gave flu vaccines at work today. I got one because I really can't afford to get sick and miss work this year. And my boss was telling us about his nephew. He was a healthy kid who caught the flu and died last year.
Oh, that's awful. I was talking with my friend Maria today, and she says that her kids get vaccinated every year. Her doctor recommends it for the whole family. I already called our kids' doctor to get them vaccinated. I'll ask him to vaccinate me, too.
Sounds good. Why take the risk of getting sick? It makes sense for all of us to be protected.
Seasonal influenza is a serious disease that kills about 36,000 Americans each year and results in more than 200,000 hospitalizations, including over 20,000 children. Health officials recommend annual vaccination for all kids 6 months through 18 years. Get fluent. Learn the flu facts. Visit PreventChildhoodInfluenza.org.
Tennessee lawmakers are pushing new bills to add transparency to massive data centers and make them pay for needed infrastructure improvements. The measures, sponsored by Senator London Lamar and Representative Karen Camper, come as 2 of the state's 60 data centers operate in Shelby County. Jefferson County is now under a state of emergency, with many families still without water. Mayor Mark Potts says the declaration will free up resources to help. Jefferson County first reported problems Monday, blaming faulty filtration at its treatment plants, made worse by recent winter weather. And officials warn this will not be a quick fix. The Memphis Grizzlies are shipping Jaren Jackson Jr. to the Utah Jazz in a major 8-player deal. Memphis also sends 3 players to Utah and gets 4 back, plus 3 first-round picks. And Governor Bill Lee is rolling out a $58 billion budget, boosting vouchers, teacher pay, and law enforcement while cutting road funds in half. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Overton County residents under a boil water order today as the county undergoes a water emergency. Officials reported portions of the county without water Wednesday, with other areas at risk of having no water in the future until a leak is found and repaired. In the meantime, Overton County E911 says water distribution sites are being established for residents without water. Schools have also closed for the rest of the week. The Overton County Grand Jury has indicted a Cookeville man in the shooting deaths of 2 people in Rickman last September. 27-year-old Peyton Wayne Nations faces 2 counts of first-degree murder. District Attorney General Bryant Dunaway said the grand jury found sufficient evidence to establish probable cause that Nations committed the crimes that killed Christina Denise Hawkins and Isaiah Thomas Hawkins. The incident happened at a home on Freeman Lane. Nations fled the scene following the shooting but was later apprehended. He will be arraigned on the murder charges February 23rd. A TBI investigation has resulted in rape charges against a former Cumberland County deputy. 43-year-old John Coley faces 2 counts of rape after the Cumberland County Grand Jury handed down true bill indictments Tuesday. A press release said the charges stem from allegations that Coley sexually assaulted a vulnerable adult in February and June of last year. The alleged crimes occurred while off duty. Coley was placed on administrative leave in October, but was officially terminated from the sheriff's office in November. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Watch out for slick spots this morning from snow and black ice. Temperatures will be chilly today with highs only reaching the low to mid-30s under mostly cloudy skies. Winds will be light and variable. Skies remain mostly cloudy overnight with lows in the mid-20s. Friday will be partly sunny and warmer with highs near 50.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Sheila. We're going on the air now. Good morning, Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 707.
Hi, everyone. We have two special guests from WCTE's Let's Dance, Dr. Pam Cosgrove from Middle Tennessee Eye, then from Aspire Beauty Salon.
Barber and Beauty Academy.
Barber and Beauty, because if you're a guy, you don't want to say beauty salon. But anyway, it is Miss Tracy Franklin. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Good morning. How are you guys today?
Fantastic.
All right, so we're going to start with Tracy just because Costa was in here earlier.
I know.
And he made it sound just terrible.
Oh.
Not terrible, but he said heavy petting.
Yeah.
Oh, it is sensual.
Yeah.
See, she uses a better word,
Yeah.
sensual.
Yeah.
He said sexy moves and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and
I
heavy
do
petting. And then
heavy petting is gross. and
Yeah,
I
well,
don't
I mean,
like
but that's why
so,
that's why we wanted to get to the bottom of this just to see where we were.
yeah, his adjectives are all over the place and completely incorrect.
now he was fun. He was a fun interview.
Oh no, he is fun, which is one of the big reasons why he's my partner. Yeah.
And then I knew Miss Avery, president of WCTE, was like, "Oh my goodness, heavy petting. We don't have heavy petting." I know.
I'm like, can you just quit making people cringe at every turn?
I didn't realize how cringy that sounded.
Yeah.
How has that been, and I guess this is for both of you, have either one of you done any type of this dancing before?
Absolutely not.
No, I just do Zumba.
You just do what?
Oh, well, yeah.
But-
Zumba is fun. I have done that in the past. So if we're counting that, then yes.
Yeah.
We'll count it, girl.
That's
We'll
about
do it.
That's
So,
about
I mean, has this been fun? Have you learned it? Do you like it?
I do like it, and it has been fun. I won't pretend it's not a bit taxing on the body. It's a new skill, new movement, new pressures, and things like that physically. But it is a lot of fun. We are having a lot of fun, and I take a lot of pride in learning new skills all the time. And this has just been a really fun one to learn. So it is a bit of a time commitment. I'm sure she can agree.
It's definitely
the
been
practicing.
time commitment.
We're already very busy people,
Sure.
so adding a whole nother facet of busyness has been a bit challenging. But at least it's fun busyness. At least we're laughing and
Right.
learning and having a great time.
I think it's been a good experience with my husband.
Oh, is he your partner?
Yes.
Oh.
So
You hear
that's
that,
actually
Mike?
Been
You
really,
hear that?
and I will tell you, I am still shocked that he stepped up to do this. I am completely amazed by it, and I am so proud of him for doing it because it's so out of his comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets all the props I could possibly give him for doing this.
Yeah,
How has this changed your relationship for the good or bad?
No, good. I would say it's like a standing date night, you know, I love once that. or twice
Yeah.
a week because we've been doing this since August.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, it's been a big commitment. So
So, I mean, but has he turned out to be a good dancer? You said it's not his wheelhouse, but
I give him the most improved award. I love that. 100%. I'm not even kidding.
That's awesome. I love that he did that. So what was your husband scared of?
You know what? I would imagine everything.
It
You
is
know,
a scary thing.
it is, and he's not one to be in the spotlight as much as I am, and so I don't think he liked the idea of,
well, I mean,
of a bunch of people
I
watching
just met
him.
you, but I'm going to bet there ain't much spotlight left. I'm just throwing it out there.
I leave him a corner of the light on the back left corner. Yeah, no, that's the beautiful thing about this relationship is that he loves to let me shine.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I think he was just afraid of just generally being bad. We do dance for fun sometimes. And he's right, it is bad.
Yeah.
But we have fun, and so yeah, he was just an immediate tap out, talked me into doing it, said no thank you on his end. And so Jessica and Costa are both great friends of ours, and I thought he would be a great partner.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, at least, if nothing else, you knew you were going to have fun.
Oh, absolutely.
You may not win.
And I knew he'd be down. I thought, well, if my husband's saying no, I knew I wanted to dance with a guy.
Yeah.
So I was like, who else am I going to ask? And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I don't even think I got the full question out of my mouth before Costa was like, yep,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Kenny was actually pretty funny because when my office asked me to do this, I thought I was going to be paired with a professional dancer, like on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
So I was excited to learn and like do all this, and then I realized I had to have my own partner, and I'm tall. I'm 5'11", so I'm like, well, it's got to be somebody taller than me, or I'm
Right.
not doing this. And then my husband didn't want me dancing with somebody else. He goes, "You're not going to go practice with Rico every week." So he says,
Yeah. You gotta keep Rico away. Yeah.
So that's exactly what he said.
Hello,
So
I'm
that's why he
Rico.
stepped up.
Apparently, my husband does not care who I dance with.
Costa? Sure. Yeah.
Because he knows him and he's friends with
Absolutely.
him.
Yeah.
And we're such great friends.
Now, of course, doing all this is for WCTE, and it's a big fundraiser. What does WCTE and having that local television station that tells the story of the Upper Cumberland, teaches kids, that does a lot of important things. I'm probably just taking the words out of your mouth right now, but why is this important to you?
Well, I think WCT encompasses a lot of different things. And I think primarily in my mind, I was like, well, this is so great for the kids.
Yeah.
For the kids.
Right.
Because it was for me as a kid,
Mhm.
such a big part of my life growing up in poverty and things like that, and not having access to a lot of the outside world. WCT was a window into people, that lived in other places,
right.
and a lot of exposure to things I wouldn't have known otherwise. But as an adult, I think, oh my goodness, what about all these great shows that we've got to entertain adults and to inform adults about not just our local area, but the world?
Sure, yeah.
So yeah, we just want to do our part to keep this thing going. I know they lost a lot of their federal funding, and so this is a big fundraiser, and we're hoping everybody sees the value in WCT and comes generously.
Yeah.
And they've done right with promoting it
have.
too. It's going to be at the Putnam County Convention Center, which
Yes.
is on Tennessee Avenue. And Dr. Pam.
Yes.
What about all these folks that are coming, like maybe 400 people?
Yeah, I think it's 350, something to that extent. Yeah,
Oh my
and
goodness.
yeah.
I'm nervous for
Yeah,
you.
I'm nervous. That, and then this is gonna be the longest 3 minutes of my life.
You know, that's what every person we've talked to has said the
Said the
same
same
thing.
thing? Yeah.
This will be the longest 3 minutes. It'll be over before you know
I
it.
know.
Because your adrenaline's going to be running and.
But yeah, and I mean, I just hope we get a do-over if we kind of screw up.
I know, or forgiveness at least, right? Grace. You heard
Yeah.
that, judges?
Well, the
Grace.
good thing is my husband and I are actually leaving the day after for a week to St. Lucia for a conference. So like if we completely screw up, we can just bury our head in the sands for a week and just
Think about this.
we
Let's
are.
say you don't screw up. Let's say
Yeah.
it's perfect. You go to this conference, a song comes on, y'all get out there and be like, watch this.
Oh yes. Well, I told Denny anytime we hear our songs from now on, we're dancing these songs because we practice this for so long.
No, but I mean, I think everyone would be like, "Holy smokes! Did you see them?
Yeah.
That was
What a
so
great
cool."
couple.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Keep your expectations here.
Low expectation dancing. I got it.
Under promise and
Yes.
over
That's
deliver.
right. WCT's Let's Dance is coming up a week from today. It'll be live on television. You can go watch it live. We'll tell you more about it coming up on Good Morning Cookeville here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyper-local precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 719.
Our guest from Middle Tennessee Eye, Dr. Pam Cosgrove, and from Aspire Barber and Beauty Salon, it is Tracy Franklin, and they are a part of Let's Dance from WCTE TV's competition. So I was going to ask, what kind of dances are y'all going to do? You can do one dance. People get to vote on that, the People's Choice, and it opens up next Thursday when the dance competition is that evening. So the website will open up. Is it WCTE.org? So WCTE.org is when you can vote next Thursday. Can you say what your dance is?
It's a secret, but we picked
Secret dance.
the secret dance.
I got you.
Hello, can you say that?
A little bit of both.
Ooh.
And
sensual.
I don't think as much as hers, from what I keep hearing. we don't have. And it would cost to say, but yeah.
I mean,
I don't know what cost to say.
honestly, Costa made it
Ignore
sound like
it.
they might need to blur something out. I mean,
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Ours is probably more family friendly, I guess.
I mean, my granddaughter is going to be in the audience, so I promise
Right,
it's
yeah.
not going to be anything I won't feel comfortable
I got you.
You don't have no granddaughter.
I sure do.
Pam's gonna be Sesame Street. You're gonna be Bridgerton.
There you go.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
I'll take it. I love Sesame Street, though.
That's where we first learned. That's why PBS is so great, because that is where I first learned, oh, there's other people that don't necessarily look like me.
Yeah.
And they could be big birds and everything. So,
And grouchy little trash can guys.
Yeah.
and then they just keep having other shows that really, like you said, expose you to the world around. That's maybe not necessarily around us, and that's
You can grow up with PBS.
Yeah, absolutely.
There are shows for every age group, so
Mhm.
you can be a long-time subscriber.
And the documentaries, now that I've gotten older, are my favorite.
Yeah.
So please support WCT. This is a wonderful, brilliant fundraiser
Yeah.
for WCT and fun.
It is fun. Doesn't WCTE also aren't they in charge of the emergency broadcast system? Yeah, which I think is huge.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's very important, especially in Tennessee.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of
tornadoes all the
functions
time.
that WCT has that just does nothing but give back to the community or do great things for the community. They're almost an unsung hero in the community a little bit. So you are.
Yeah.
And
We're talking about Avery.
Avery.
She's over there.
She scoffed a little.
Blushing.
She scoffed a touch at that, but it's true. There's a lot of things that they do that just never go said,
Right.
And it's they're such a great thing to have here in the community. This dance competition is going to be so much fun. A great way to raise money. It costs $1 to vote, so every vote that you
Brilliant, by the way. I
Yes.
just found that out.
yeah, that's
Fantastic
smart.
idea.
And then, of course, going to the actual competition, that raises money too. So there's a lot of ways that you can give back and have fun and watch this dance competition with your friends in it. I mean, these aren't, Hollywood. These are people that, you can go. I mean, you could go to Aspire, you could go to Middle Tennessee and see both of these people
That's right.
live and in person. And so they're the people here in our community doing it. I think it's awesome.
And
I'm
the
excited.
whole Upper Cumberland, because there's so many different counties that are represented. There's Overton County, Cumberland County. I'm trying to name all of them, but I'm probably
10 counties, right?
Is it
10
10
counties are being represented?
all the way to Wilson County as
Yeah.
well.
Mhm.
And that's WCT covers all of that,
Mhm.
and which is amazing to me. So
So
that's
we,
awesome.
we've hit on it a little bit here. Yes, it's great. You're doing the dancing thing, but what do you do in real life? We were talking about. We'll start with you, Tracy, the Aspire Barber and Beauty School. How did that come to be? Is that?
Yeah, so that came out of necessity from owning a big salon and just realizing that the barber and beauty education wasn't quite what it needed to be, and was requiring us as salon owners to invest a lot of time and money getting our stylists prepared for real life. And so it's sort of like the prequel, right, to my life, honestly, just taking it all the way back to the beginning. It's very fulfilling. It's one of my favorite things, is being able to pass on all the wonderful experience that this industry has given me to the next generation. And then I also still do hair a little bit, 2 days a week. Got my loyal clients that have just literally followed me through so many seasons. So thankful for
Yeah.
them. Also, Aspire Barber and Beauty Academy is going to be taking care of all of the hair and makeup.
Oh, how about
Grooming
that?
for the male dancers. And
Grooming for the male dancers.
Grooming, yes, they will have. Some of them might want to look
Beauty
guyliner.
when it's women, it's grooming when it comes to men. Have you noticed
Well,
that?
I think it's probably the men that have made that so. They get a little weirded out. Yeah.
When beauty for y'all think it's feminine.
Yeah.
And a lot of men are like, no, not beauty. It's grooming.
Grooming.
Sure,
yeah.
I know, but it's just weird though.
Self-care.
Yeah.
Whatever we need to say to keep it all masculine.
Let's just
for you
not say anything.
Yeah. Let's just say, look, you don't look as good as you could.
Right.
Come see me.
Let me fix
Yeah, let me pluck that.
Wax that.
Yeah.
That.
This sounds like your passion. You love it. And I think it's the connection with people.
It is, absolutely.
How long have you been doing this? I mean,
I'm in my 24th year in the beauty industry.
really? Wow, that's a good long run.
Wow. Especially since I'm only like, what, 22?
Right? Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
how are you able to do that at
How
your
is-
young
how am I-
age?
I'm just Benjamin Button through life. What can I say?
Aging backwards, girl.
Yeah.
And Dr. Pam Cosgrove with Middle Tennessee Eye, of course. What a fun staff Middle Tennessee Eye is, and you enjoy your clients as well. You're so fun and easy to talk to.
Oh, thank you. I try. Yeah, I've been doing this a long time too. So I was just doing the math in my head. It's been 32 years
Wow.
since I graduated from school. So I've been here I've been in Cookeville for 5 years, a little over 5 years. But
Has it been that long already?
yeah, isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Yeah, I moved here.
I feel like you came into the radio station like the first week you were here, and it seems like a month ago.
Well, first thing with Middle Tennessee
Oh, yeah,
Eye.
Middle Tennessee Eye, yeah.
Right. So I moved here right before COVID hit in 2020. I literally moved here, and then the tornado hit. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
And then I had my phone blowing up, and I was from Florida, so I was used to hurricanes and hail, so I didn't think two things about it. And my phone had a million messages. Are you okay?
Yeah.
What happened? So then COVID hit. I'm like, okay, is this a sign that I should be head back to Florida?
Like, never mind, Tennessee. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's like on the Brady Bunch when they went to Hawaii and somebody found that totem. Remember that?
Yeah.
And this family had terrible bad luck. You're like, did I find the totem?
I love that you know your audience. You're
Yeah.
like, yeah, these girls know Brady Bunch, okay?
But a kind of really crazy thing, though, I actually have a patient here that I saw in Orlando.
Oh, really?
And I saw him I think it was last year, and I looked at him. I said, you look really familiar. And then I called my office manager in Florida, and sure enough, it was my patient from Windermere, Florida, who moved here like 20 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And I recognized him. Yeah. And then so now he's my patient here again. That's
so fun.
Yeah.
Things like that happen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Such a strange world.
Oh, team sponsors.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
Middle Tennessee Eye. Obviously, Alyssa Hudson, that's who I work with.
Uh-huh.
So they are sponsoring us, and also Kelly. She worked with us before too. So she's Alyssa's sponsoring two groups. So yeah, so I've been working with them for about almost 2 years now in May.
When you say Kelly, is she a dancer too?
Yeah, yep. So she was one of the optometrists with us, and she's what county? I'm not quite sure. She's from Coffee County.
Okay.
So
So there's an optometrist battle.
apparently, yes.
Nothing beats a good optometrist battle.
We're bringing it.
Barber
No, and thank God.
Yeah. You don't
A lot.
You don't want to have to battle that, do you?
No.
It's a week from today, and Avery, what time does it come on television? 7 o'clock, and then you can
I've
go.
been telling people 6, so I hope a lot.
Well,
of
you know, you
people
can
are
get there pregame a little bit.
Yeah.
The red carpet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we call it.
You're not doing a red carpet, are you?
Oh.
Are you? Oh, sweet.
We are?
I didn't know that. No, I'm like, well, I'm definitely bringing on my little fake fur jacket.
This has changed everything.
How are you going to do hair and do dancing?
Yeah, I'm not. I will.
not.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my students will be taking care of all of our beauty needs that day. I'm off. I'm a guest.
We talked about when Costa and Miss Madewell was in here
Costa.
about what everybody was wearing, with this. Are you allowed to say what you're wearing for this?
He didn't give.
Well, he better not have, because we've
was
done
scared that
so.
you would get
Yes,
mad.
and he rightfully so. I have been mad many times throughout this process. So he's probably yeah.
It's like, Costa, you're talking
Yeah.
too much. Well, I need some of it to be a secret.
Yeah, and so because you're seeing so much of our dance through social media, I think we're keeping the outfits a
Okay.
secret.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Pam.
Yeah.
I'm wearing things.
I'm wearing.
I
yeah.
be naked.
Yeah. I'm wearing, yeah, exactly. Yeah. No.
Sparkles with both.
Sparkles, not too many. A little bit.
A tasteful amount of sparkles.
Yeah, ours is
okay.
yeah, tasteful
I got
sparkles.
you. All right.
I don't know if people would consider my amount of sparkles tasteful, or not, but I like it. I mean, so, yeah.
That's awesome. Y'all are great. I can't wait to watch all this. It's going to be a fun thing to watch, fun thing to vote for, fun thing to raise money for, a good thing to raise money for. WCTE. And that is a week from today, 7 p.m. It's good. Oh, what's that?
My sponsor.
Well, I figured.
Yeah,
Is it Aspire?
No.
Oh, it's not. I'm sorry. I just
not.
assumed.
I know. Well, I would have if it would have come down to it, but we're lucky enough to be sponsored by the Putnam County Democratic Party.
Oh, I got you. Okay, that's right. Yeah, Costa said that.
Lots of support from them. They've attended our fundraisers and have a table there that night. So
awesome.
Lots of support.
That's great. Good stuff.
Are there still seats remaining for the dinner?
No, sold out.
Sold out.
Man.
Snooze, you lose.
That's right. Oh, man, that's great.
WCTE.org starting Thursday morning, next Thursday the 12th. And then you can watch it at 7 p.m. at WCTE
Yeah.
on all the apps and
on the cables and on
22.
over the air and YouTube.
I would let everybody know it's 7:00 Central because I've got people watching this from other areas of the country.
Oh, yeah.
So make sure they know. I do.
8
Yes.
Eastern, 7 Central.
Yes,
Gotcha. All right. Well, ladies, thanks so much for being here. Y'all are wonderful. I'm surprised we even got to talk, I mean, I'm surprised I got to talk because normally when there's 3 women in here, I just sit here and go, that's right.
You're watching a tennis match.
Boy, I tell you, I say things like that. Anyway, thanks so much for being here.
Absolutely. What a pleasure.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Mark Ogletree from I Am Worship is next. Stick around.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:33. My goodness.
I'm here.
Are you ready to do this?
That was a lot of energy, and I loved it.
It was.
We got more good energy.
I'm shocked we even got through all that.
Mark Ogletree.
Hey.
I am worship.
Hang on, I haven't even had time to get his
I didn't realize
his camera correct yet. So
wait. Oh.
You go ahead and start talking, Sheila.
Okay, from I Am Worship. Let me tell you about Mark Ogletree.
Go ahead.
He's a big supporter of 107.7 Grace FM. It is our contemporary Christian station that started. We're almost celebrating a year.
Good Friday.
April on Good Friday will be a year.
That's right.
In April, and you have been a big supporter of really helping us get that station started and doing the messages and just the uplifting. You're just a good motivator.
I don't know about that, but it has obviously, it's been pretty cool to be a part of what y'all are doing, because y'all are doing great things with 107.7, and so yeah, just it's an absolute blessing to be a part of what y'all are doing. So
Mark, I always, whenever we're talking to pastors, preachers, it's always interesting to find out how you got it, because you always hear, and those of us who aren't preachers, pastors, we always hear you were called to it.
Yeah.
But there's that calling, I imagine, takes some time. You almost have to be talked into it a little bit. How did you end up being a preacher?
Well, I never grew up. Obviously you probably heard that time and time again, but
well, we didn't either.
Yeah.
We were making kids.
15 years ago, I had an encounter with God that changed the direction of my life. I would just say that, it changed the direction of my life in multiple ways.
Do you feel comfortable talking to us about that?
Yeah. I was at a prayer service at a different church. It was on a Sunday night. Church was having a prayer service. To be honest, I hadn't really kind of ever been to a prayer service. I don't know. Maybe.
And now you're wearing a shirt that says pray.
And I'm wearing a shirt that says pray.
Go ahead and tell us.
Yeah, I mean, I knew the church. I knew some of the people in the church, but I was just, rather than sitting at home, I'm going to go to this prayer service. I ain't never been.
See what this is about.
See what this is about. And there was a lady there who I didn't know, and she didn't know me. And they did this thing called Acts. Where adoration, it was like a 15-minute section, like an hour-long prayer service, and so they would play music, and then you would worship, and then they would say adoration on the screen, and so then you would go up and you would pray that way. You'd pray adoration to God. God, you're so awesome, and and then the second one was confession, and the third one was thanksgiving, and then the fourth one was supplication. So your prayers were pointed towards those things. Well, I had went up for one of them, probably to confess.
Yeah, I get that. Sometimes that's all you got.
That's the easiest one, actually.
Yeah.
Well, not easy to do, but we all feel guilty about something, don't we?
The
confession is cleansing.
Yeah, good for the soul.
Yeah,
yeah,
I think so.
Yeah,
even if especially, sorry to say, even if it's just in prayer, but especially if it's in prayer, that confession, it feels like it takes it off of you a little bit.
Absolutely. I don't know if it took it off of me that night. It put it on me because I went up there and there was a lady who was there, and I'd gotten up off. They had the kneeling pads at the altar, and I'd gotten up off the altar, and I was going back to my seat. Because I'd been up another time before. Because you go and sit down, and you come back. And so as I was getting up, I just happened to be walking, and I looked, and there was this lady walking towards me. I didn't know who she was. And I don't even know that she knew who I was at the time. Now we know who each other are now. But she had come over to me, and she had opened up the Bible, and she had began reading. She said, "This is what the Lord wanted me to tell you." And she read the scripture to me. And then she proceeded to tell me why she felt like that And so what she said to me, and there's a lot that goes into that, but what she said to me was already a thing that God was already doing. So it touched some things. Like it was like, it's kind of like one of those things for some people will be like, how'd you know that?
Right.
Yes.
How, there's no way you're.
Right.
That's giving me chills right now to think, you were already, something was already working within you. And then she comes up to you. And I was thinking, how would that feel? Somebody coming up and saying, hey, God told me to give you this message.
Mm-hmm.
And then it totally relates to what you are going through.
100%. It was God. One of those things like this could only be God.
Sure.
I think that all the time.
Yes.
There's no way that things can be God. This has got to be God.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one of those things. And so that began a series of things, right? Like things started to unfold, if you will.
And open your eyes and heart.
Were you doubtful of any
gosh.
of this going in? Or, I mean, obviously you were open enough to go to a prayer meeting, but being open enough to go to a prayer meeting and then being open up to believe that this is actually happening are two different things.
Not only that, but just in your head,
Oh, yeah.
There's no way that, God couldn't use me. I'm the most unlikely candidate for this. And that's quite possible, just to be there. We all should probably feel that way.
Oh yeah.
But when God continues to surround you with people and you're like, what is this?
Yeah.
It's,
Well, you hear people all the time, and I have too. You hear people say, and this is maybe some deep stuff that we don't need to be talking about here.
We need to be talking.
But you always hear, God told me, or this is the message God said, and there's always these people who hear God, and I've never experienced that I know of. How do you know that?
I think we live our lives all the time realizing God didn't say some of that.
Yeah.
And
yeah, because there can be either way when somebody tells you, God told me to say this.
Right.
It's more of a feeling for me instead
sure.
of God coming in and just telling me stuff. If I feel,
Well, I wish He would, though. I mean, I do wish. I do wish, like every afternoon, God would go, "Hey, Jason, here's what I need you to do for me today."
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, "Gotcha."
Yeah.
But it seems like I'm, and I know I'm not the only one. Always wondering if this is the right thing, if that's truly.
Is it just my thoughts or is
right,
this God's
right?
thoughts?
And how do you know? That's what I'm saying. This is probably too deep. I should probably come see you at
I would
church.
just say this. I would say most times if it's uncomfortable, it's probably God. If it's comfortable, it's probably me. That's not 100%. It's not
I get
Bible.
what you're saying.
that's not Bible.
But
I've always said, like, when I was growing up, now this may be when I was growing up, I always had that gut instinct, that gut feeling. Now I think that's the Holy Spirit. Because if I've went against that, it's usually been wrong for me. And I feel like that's my lifeline to God.
You will be miserable if God's really wanting you to do something and you keep saying no.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Oh, I know that.
And then on top of that, I think on the verse side of that, when you're doing the thing that, that God's really wanting you to do, there's going to be a peace about it. There's going to be a fulfill, and there's going to be fruit from it. There's going to be fruit from it. Like, if anybody says I'm called to this, well, if you do it long enough, then where's the fruit to show?
Right. Yeah.
Because
Doesn't mean it's not going to be hard.
No.
But He gives you little signs throughout.
Oh, 100%. Or else, and if He doesn't, then you probably heard.
Mark, what were those signs though? Because it's a different thing to go to a prayer meeting, end up believing and all of that, than becoming a full-fledged preacher.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, how did it go from I went to a prayer mee't, met a lady, and she read a verse to me to
there's more than that.
I'm up in front of everybody on Sunday morning. How'd you get there?
Well, then there's the preaching part, and then there's the pastoring part.
Yeah.
So because
I think that's important. That's two different
I've
things.
never heard somebody say the preaching and the pastoring.
Yeah, two totally different things.
Stand up in front of somebody and say stuff is one thing, but to actually pastor to somebody,
To have a flock and take care of them, that's different.
Yeah, and so many people just think, I'm called to preach. They think automatically they're called to pastor. Well, if you can say no to pastoring and live, do it. You know, I mean,
I was not expecting that.
But that's what I like about you. You're so real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that was something that wasn't always in, it was something may have been kind of stirring. You said something stirring.
Mm-hmm.
When did you, what was it that kind of led you to say, okay, I'm going to get up in front of people and I'm going to talk about the ministry? Because I don't think that's an easy decision.
No, well, there's all these events that, you know, and I don't, yeah. And it's hard to really kind of put, into words kind of how things started to happen. Again, he continued to surround, continue to be people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's what started out as serving, ended up being shepherding, ended up being pastoring.
I got you.
And so there was a phase, and
he had to put you through a training process.
Yeah. Ultimately, my wife, Ashley, we celebrated 20 years this past year.
Hey, congratulations!
Yeah,
hi, Ashley.
She's my ride or die.
Yeah.
And I call her Holy Spirit Junior sometimes.
I love
that's
that.
cool.
Yeah, well, because a lot of times
She holds you accountable.
yeah,
too,
she does. But she obviously the Lord will speak. The Lord will speak to us through each other. A lot of times where and there was some things in this where she really was a big factor into saying, I believe this is what God's doing. That I Am Worship came out of that. How that got started, the fruit from that over the last 9 years. We're fixing to celebrate 9 years this year in ministry. But it didn't start out pastoring. It started out just preaching.
Yeah.
I would go to churches and they would invite me to come in and I mean, the preaching aspect of what I do is pastoring is probably one of my least favorite things to do.
It's hard because that person, it's a lot of pressure, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you're the person that problems get put to.
Yeah.
I mean, when there's problems and then
You're the conduit
and you're also
from God.
the manager of your church.
Yeah.
In that role, there's a lot on pastors. There's a lot on pastors. And I don't think we, as people who go to church, a lot of times, we almost get to where we see you all as a utility and not a person.
Yeah.
And sorry about that.
No, don't be sorry.
That's a lot. That is a lot.
The thing about pastoring is nowadays, unless you're in a pretty good sized church where you can clearly define the roles. A pastor he's got to be a good marketer.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to be a good manager.
Yeah.
He's got to be a good people person.
Part-time custodian.
Oh, absolutely. All the things, right?
Yeah.
Like, you got to be good at them.
Yeah.
If you got to be good in so many different areas.
Right.
And then at the same time, you're going to have struggles in faith and you're going to have your own
you're
problems.
human.
Yeah.
I think that's what some forget, like, because they hold you at a higher standard when you're a pastor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure.
And you're human like all the rest of
That's
them.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
There ain't,
where I'm saying that pressure is real.
yeah, there's not many off days.
Yeah.
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 Right. Yeah. It ain't just Sunday.
It ain't just Sunday.
We're talking to Mark Ogletree. He's the preacher, pastor, custodian, and grand poobah of I Am Worship.
You're embarrassing.
We'll talk to him more coming up here. Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-Window-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate. Catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Watch out for slick spots this morning from snow and black ice. Temperatures will be chilly today with highs only reaching the low to mid-30s under mostly cloudy skies. Winds will be light and variable. Skies remain mostly cloudy overnight with lows in the mid-20s. Friday will be partly sunny and warmer with highs near 50.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 749.
Mark Ogletree is with us. He is with I Am Worship, and he's a big sponsor of our Grace FM 107.7, and we just love to know people's story. And your story is an interesting one, too, because everybody said, I got a calling to worship, or I've got a calling to pastor. I feel like that kind of slowly happened to you from what you were telling us.
Yeah.
I mean, did you grow up in a going to church house?
Oh yeah.
You did? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Every Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday night, if we had a business meeting, I got drugged to the business meeting and played underneath the pews. And
Mark, I was one of the bad kids in church. So me and the other bad kid, his name was Greg. We were the dishes.
Poor Greg.
We were the dishwashers on Wednesday nights because nobody wanted us in their group.
Well,
but we still served in our own way.
There we go.
Basically, he was a kid that couldn't sit still. That's what it was.
Well, that's normal.
I was loud. He was loud, but we ended up being best friends.
That's real. That's probably most people's story, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
It's like I was drugged to church too, and then all of a sudden it starts talking to you.
Yeah.
Our parents, they put us into youth choir, thinking,
Okay.
well, they can't do anything real bad at youth choir.
So you can sing.
No.
Oh.
But they put us in youth choir so we'd have something else to do on Wednesday nights,
Keep them out of trouble.
go to youth choir practice. And we were doing real good. And then we figured out, and my mom says this is sacrilegious, so I'm sorry if it is, but I learned that you could sing the words to Amazing Grace to the tune of Gilligan's Island.
I've heard it a lot of different ways.
And so me and Greg, we're like, all right, this is our chance. And so we did that and got in bad trouble for it.
Have you ever heard Amazing Grace to the tune of The House of the Rising Sun?
No.
Yeah, it's out there. I've heard it.
So you've heard it, so therefore not sacrilegious.
I mean,
because Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Once was lost, but now I'm found. Blind, but now I see. Blind, but now I
In your
see.
soul somehow.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not like you're making fun, really.
I mean, Jesus didn't write Amazing Grace.
No,
you just rewrote it.
Right, yeah.
In your mind.
Well, I didn't rewrite it. I combined the Gilligan's Island and one of the greatest hymns that's ever been written.
That's your creative, artistic skills.
That are God-given.
Right.
That are God-given, right. Come on.
Take that.
And somebody
Casey.
actually enjoys Gilligan's Island thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
It could be worse, couldn't it? It could have been something worse. He's still saying good words,
yeah.
putting it to a good little tune.
Oh,
Yeah, but we got in some bad trouble for that, though.
you did.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
That was back in the 80s.
things were a lot different.
They were different then. It was different. Yeah. Anyway.
That's what he's got. Not judging.
Yeah.
Being here for you.
No, I mean the church was
It was a little bit more stodgy then.
It was.
It's crazy that I never thought in a million years you used to be able to wear jeans and just whatever shirt you got on to church, and now
And I think that's fine.
I do too. I think that's because church became a come as you are kind of place. A lot of churches have
real seeker friendly now.
And seeker friendly,
Oh,
absolutely.
I like that term.
And I think that's great because for a while there, and it seemed to me, and again, I'm just regular dude here, it seemed to me like churches were gatekeeping a little bit about who was allowed to come to church, and that always seemed really weird to me, especially when you're listening to the preacher that day and he's talking about all the stuff that Jesus did, Jesus didn't keep anybody out.
Right.
Jesus went to the worst of the worst. And I was like, well, why are we keeping, homeless Joe out for?
Yeah, 100%.
I never could figure that out. And honestly, that kind of made me waver a little bit on church.
Conversations that you're having now
Mm-hmm.
are conversations that that have been had a lot over the years to kind of recenter the church to where
Mm-hmm.
where God could be more pleased with.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like I know when I was a kid, this stuck with me too. Kick somebody out because they saw him at a bar the night before, but yet he was in church that Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't he need it as much or not more than somebody else? At
Yeah.
least he's here.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, with our church is if let's just say somebody's dealing with some sort of sin, right, and it's a habitual sin.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are more acceptable,
Mm-hmm. Sure,
than others.
Yeah.
And but the bottom line, it boils down to this: the one place that you need to be, regardless of what condition that you're in, is in church.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, if you're drunk, high, living in habitual sin, the one place that you need to be is at church. Because if you're going to hear the truth,
toward God.
yeah, if you're going to hear the truth, where are you going to hear it from?
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to hear the gospel, if you're going to hear the truth that changes lives, if you're not going to hear it, if you're not going to let them in the church, then how will they hear the truth? And how will they change?
Yeah. Do you think that's been a lot to do with the rise of non-denominational churches? I mean, growing up, I don't know if I think we all grew up somewhere around
Baptist.
here. Baptist, grew up Baptist, but there wasn't a non-denominational church
Mm-hmm.
when we were growing up. You were there was always a tag put on it.
Those were the rebels.
Yeah. Yeah, they were. But now non-denominational is almost there's almost more.
Sure than it was when
There's
we were
more
growing
than
up.
just your traditional Baptist, Presbyterian, Methodist, Church of Christ. There seems to be more non-denominational now. Is that because of what we're talking about? I mean, I know that's a crazy question. You don't have to answer. You can just say, I ain't answer. I don't know, Jason. Leave me alone.
I think there's obviously good things and bad things from it all.
Sure.
From just being
Well,
real.
it's like we've always said, and just in general, there's always in any group. I'm just talking about, it doesn't have to be church. There's always the good and the bad.
Do you know how many Baptist? I was raised Baptist, so I can talk about them. Do you know how many Baptist denominations there are?
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, there's
tons.
Southern Baptist, Free Will Baptists. That's only two I can think of.
206.
You're kidding me.
Independent Baptist, Second Baptist, First Baptist. I mean, like a big old long rap sheet. Like there's
The Baptist rap sheet. Never heard it called that
Rap
before.
sheet, I like that.
I mean, like for real, there's 206, and so ultimately, what happens is well, we believe this way, but there's one thing that we don't believe, so we're gonna call this Second Baptist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's been so many branches of it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and I think that's been a great trend too in the church is we've gotten back to just here's the Bible.
Yeah.
And we don't need any of this other stuff. Bible says this, so that's what we're going to talk about today.
And as long as we have accountability, as long as we have, we're not, being out there with no accountability is a bad place.
That's a scary place to be. Yeah.
Mark, before we got to get out of here, I Am Worship, and that is on 111. Great facility that you have.
Well, if you know where that flea market is, they're right in front of them.
Just right in front. And it's great. Tell us how, if someone's watching and they would like to come to your church and visit, how do they find out about it?
Well, IamWorship.church. We have our website. We have that's one of, I would say, the best place to go. Facebook page and stuff like that. But we're on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel, and we meet on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock, and we meet on Sundays. We just launched our 8 a.m. service. We have an 8 a.m. and a 10 a.m. service at our church. And very active in the community, so we do some homeless ministry. We do food giveaways. We, just plenty
of ways to connect,
get involved, and yeah, I mean, come as you are. You know, you go in. It's not a country club for sinners. You know, hospital for sinners.
That's right.
So
yeah.
when you come in, no matter what situation you're in, just want to get better. That's what happens when you go to a hospital. That you go to the hospital to get better.
I like that. I like that
So
analogy.
come to church, no matter what's going on in your life, no matter what you're dealing with. Just show up. Let God do what God wants to do. Have a desire to, or at least somewhat of a desire.
A little bit of a want to find out more. IamWorship.church is where you can find out more information. Mark Ogletree been in here with us today. Mark, thank you so much. You are a cool dude and a pleasure to be around. Thank you so much
for having me in, guys. Thanks for having me in.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Tomorrow, who's coming?
Summer Owen from the Special Olympics. The plane pool is coming up, and we're going to talk about that. And then, of course, UCR, Upper Cumberland Reporter.
All right, great. That's tomorrow here on Good Morning Cookeville. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye now.